guys, we got this great clip from one of our long content videos. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Enjoy. So this property that we bought is in Carolina, Puerto Rico, in Vista Mar. The area is called Vista Mar. So Vista Mar Marina is the area that we lived in for several years here for the last 4.5, 5 years. We just sold it last year, but we know this neighborhood really well. And when one of our partners from the YouTube channel brought us this opportunity and said, hey, I'm going to the foreclosure sale and I'm looking at this property, and told me where it was, my ears immediately perked up. Adon's father lives in the neighborhood, so Adon drove out there that very same day and looked at it and said, hey, Robbie, you need to come check this out. These guys are onto something. This is probably a good one. And so we did. We went to the foreclosure sale. We bought this 4-family house in a really, really nice area for $145,000 all in. It was a little cheaper than that, but by the time you get through the process, the foreclosure process in Puerto Rico is different from what we've learned and what we know in Florida. To say it's a little bit more cumbersome and a little bit more difficult is a major understatement. So what I like about it, the foreclosure sale in Puerto Rico, it's at the courthouse. It's at the steps. It's live and in person. And so because it's live and in person, and by the way, in every single town across the island, they hold these things like weekly. So it gives you an advantage of actually just being there and being in person. The other thing that I really like about the foreclosure sale here in Puerto Rico is that the barrier to entry is extremely difficult. So this is a very, very hard place to go and purchase a property. You have to have done all of your title work, have done all of your inspections on your own. This is a buyer beware. This is similar to Florida. It's the same there as it is here. It's the most difficult, severe place that you can buy. If you screw this up, if you make a mistake, you lose all your money. You get no give backs. You get no courtesy from the judge. They're not going to tell you, oh, you poor guy, you made a mistake. They're just going to say you've screwed up and you lose your money. So you have to make sure that it's a first mortgage. You have to make sure that all of the foreclosure process was done properly. And then, by the way, if you are the successful bidder the day of the sale, you pay for it on the spot. 100% of the money right then in real time before they move on to the next sale. There's no time for thinking about it. It is absolutely once, twice, sold. The gavel goes down, and when the gavel goes down, you pay the money. You walk up to the clerk and you pay the money right then, 100% of it. In Florida, we pay 5% so we're successful and we win a bid, and then we have until the next day at 11 or 12 o'clock to pay the balance. Not so easy here, my friend, not so easy at all. So that barrier to entry means that there are some great deals at the foreclosure sale. And as we've started to look into this, we feel like we got a great deal at this foreclosure sale. And we've seen now and we've heard of other people who are going to sales across the island and they're also getting good deals. So if you have the appetite for it, if you have the skill set for it, this could be a good place for you to look for deals in Puerto Rico. All of those people that are out there that say there aren't any good deals in Puerto Rico, well, you just don't know what you're doing. You don't know where to look and you're not doing it right. There are great deals all over the island at the foreclosure sales, and you should check them out if you got the stone. Yeah, so I said we partnered with some people who we met through the YouTube channel. Actually, Adam and his brother Sharif, Adam was helping us with the YouTube channel, and he and his brother were looking at foreclosures. They told us about it. Adon looked at it. So Adon and I, we partnered with Adam and Sharif, and we are in the middle of doing the value add. So we bought it for $145,000. We're gonna spend about 70 grand to fix it up. We're right smack dab in the middle of it. We'll have another update video as we get closer to the finish or after we get it ready to go. And so what's really cool about this partnership is that we're partnering with the YouTube community, and that's how we want to monetize this channel. Guys, we put out a lot of content. We put out tons of content about properties on the island of Puerto Rico. We do all kinds of shorts and content about how you can become a real estate investor, and the fact that we love to have conversations with you either in the comments or through emails that you send us, where we talk about how you could become a value add real estate investor as well. How we separate ourselves from the rest of the YouTube world is, guys, we're not really wholesalers, although we do wholesaling. We're value add real estate investors, and that's what this series is about. We're showing you some of the projects that we've got going on that we're in the middle of, or some of the stuff that we've just completed, and we're going to continue to do that. This channel, we're going to continue to show you why we believe that when you buy something at the bottom of the price because it's vacant, because it's distressed, you can get a great deal. And you know that you're getting a great deal because you're going to increase the value by putting your money where your mouth is and by going in and renovating the property up to its highest and best use. All the time on the channel, I talk about highest and best use. It's my favorite thing to say is, hey, what's the highest and best use for this property? Well, in this case, this 4-family house in a great neighborhood in Carolina, Puerto Rico, the highest and best use is to be a rental property, a 4-family rental property. Now that could be long-term rents, that could be short short-term rents, it doesn't really matter. But the house doesn't need significant changing. We're not trying to turn it into a grocery store. We're not trying to take it and make it a law office. We're just trying to take it and bring it back to what it has always been meant to be, which is a 4-family house. So, hey guys, thanks for watching that. Subscribe to our channel, watch this next, and then also check out the pinned content for more great content, guys. God bless.